the biggest part of the news has come across since the last episode we shot. There is a planned reboot or a continuation of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, minus Johnny Depp. Now, we all know he's been in some hot water the last couple of years.
Definitely.
There's every time he's attached to a project, there's people like, no,
why are you doing this?
because like people want him kicked out of the Fantastic Beasts franchise and starring in and whatnot. I think we all agree, just don't make another Pirates movie.
Yeah, I feel like it's unnecessary at this point.
Not this.
You had your three.
Yeah.
That like way.
Followed by four.
Yeah. You had three that were like solid movies. Like everyone liked them or they're praised. The fourth one, I've seen that one. I didn't like that one at all. I didn't mind the first. I'm not the biggest Pirates fan. Like I've seen the first three maybe once, and that's enough for me. I've seen the fourth one, didn't like it at all. I had no interest in the fifth one.
Yeah.
So.
It's too early. Put it to bed. Put it to rest for.
There's other Disney rides they can make movies on.
Yeah, definitely.
Like we got there's the Jungle Cruise movie coming out. That's a Disney ride. That stars The Rock and
of course. But yeah, at this point, I feel it's completely unnecessary to
even
do anything. Like there doesn't need to be a sequel. There doesn't need to be a reboot.
Definitely, especially if it's a reboot. Like you do not like. That's getting to some like Spider-Man level.
Yes.
Like you don't need to.
And like the people that played,
like clamoring for this, like
no.
This? No.
And like what made the first three so good were your three main ones: your Orlando Bloom, Johnny Depp, and Keira Knightley. Like if you're just gonna, I don't think recasting them is gonna work at all.
Yeah, like or are they just gonna do a totally different storyline to begin with?
Yeah, because I mean, like you just mentioned, it's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's based off of a ride.
Yeah.
So I mean, they could take any approach imaginable. Like they could do a completely new original cast of pirates, or they could do pirates from history, like anything.
Yeah.
So for them to reboot seems
to reboot and tell the same story again.
yeah.
Like
it's not like you're restricted to this small I don't know, like limited number of characters or anything. Like the original Pirates of the Caribbean movies were based off of a ride. You made up all these characters. So why can you not do that again?
Yeah.
So they should just move on. There's other things to make movies on.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Emoji movie.
You don't need to. If we're stretching for movies based off amusement park rides, we're at the end of the barrel here. So
we can all agree that it's
unnecessary to even have talks of a new. It's one thing to have talks of continuing in the franchise now, but I believe they've already said like there's no one coming out. Johnny Depp's not attached to either project, which is. I get it, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. People don't like him. I guess, like, a funny story. I guess he was at Comic-Con this past summer, and he, for the new Fantastic Beasts movie that he's starring in, and he came out dressed up as his character, Grindelwald. Yeah. Okay. And apparently there's either booing or no reaction.
Wow.
When he came out, I think the word was awkward. Like the entire presence just felt awkward.
Wow, yeah, because you would expect like an actor coming dressed up as the character they play in a movie. Like if friggin' Tom Holland came out on stage in like Spider-Man outfit, people would lose their minds. Yeah.
So like he came out dressed up as Grindelwald, and it was still because it was almost like when. Tom Hiddleston a couple years ago came out as Loki and had that speech or whatever. Yeah. And the audience went crazy. It was like him trying to do the same thing, but he was getting no reaction.
That's the point in your career where you have to stop and be like,
should
I still be doing this?
And it didn't help that what did they say? I read Amber Heard wasn't that far from where this was taking place.
Okay.
So
probably there for Aquaman.
Because she was hosting. She was there for Aquaman, but she was also hosting a panel to another thing. I think that she was at that.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I feel like most people will probably fall on her side.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
because that's why one of the Pirates movies got delayed for so long. I think this fifth one.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't allowed into Australia where they're shooting the movie because of what was going on. He wasn't allowed in. Yeah. They were like, we don't want you in. Wow. I think they said just like due to character flaw, like they can like not let someone in based on basically what they know from the person. And
that's amazing.
So that's why I got like, because there was a huge gap between 5 and 4, I believe, and or 3 and 4. It could have been the 4th one too. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, I kind of stopped caring about them after the first one, really.
Yeah.
So
I think I saw 2 and 3.
I remember 3 being insanely long.
Yeah.
But like the bad kind of long, where it felt like 3 hours or whatever. I remember seeing that in theaters, I think.
I really liked the first one.
Yeah.
That was like a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if it holds up now, but like I remember watching it, you know, and really enjoying it.
I remember enjoying like Orlando Bloom through the entire. I think he was my favorite character through the 3 movies there.
I think he was supposed to be the star, right? And then audience reactions were like they just fell in love.
We love this drunk pirate.
Yeah. And then they just
so now it's all about him.
Show.
Yeah.
Because there was one that didn't even have Orlando Bloom in it, wasn't there?
The 4th one didn't have Orlando Bloom appearing. I think they make small appearances in 5 because the way it takes place, like I don't know if you guys remember the 3rd one, he sacrifices himself or something.
He becomes the new Davy Jones or something
like that. He's like stuck on his like haunted ship. You can only see him like once every 20 years or something like that. Something cliche like that. Yeah. And they
Wayfair, you got just a line.
I love how we all stop. So anyway, I think like the 5th movie takes place like maybe it's 10 years, because maybe there's time between like the 5th one and the 3rd one, because there's so many years in between the movies.
Right.
He was able to like realistically make an appearance or whatever. Okay. So anything too, long story short, Pirates of the Caribbean just
let's move on.
Let's go on.
Like, so that's it for news.
Start seeing other movies now.
Yeah. So that's it for news.
So Dennis.
Yeah.
What movie are we reviewing this time?
What movie?
Yeah. What movie?
What are you talking about?
Oh, we're not? Are you saying we're not reviewing a movie this time?
I'm so confused.
So what are we doing if we're not reviewing a movie?
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
I was ending the news part to get to the next part.
I know.
Okay. So that's it for news. That's our thoughts on that.